we slide too easily into the brain on the past, where we reference everything as to what we've tried and either succeeded or failed in the past. With the new technology that Larry has given us, we feel much more able to look to the future, have the brain on the future, and have that influence what we want to do today, not get stuck in any of our old stories. After just a few weeks working with Larry on the Tag You're It, the G in TAG being Game for Greatness, a few weeks into that, we found that we took an assessment and an opinion from all the folks in the company to see what kind of value was that bringing to us in terms of personal feelings as well as dollars in the door. And we surprised ourselves and said that even in just that few weeks, the Tag You're It improvements that we'd already gone through were worth probably $750,000 for us, with potential for that being millions in the future.
So one of the key outcomes of the Game for Greatness was people creating action items on a weekly basis and then meeting those deadlines. And that in itself was good practice for people in our firm to get more consistent with the idea of meeting deadlines. In fact, one of the individuals' game was about beating deadlines, and he was very successful in that. So it helped create that dialogue and thought about more consistent thought about meeting deadlines rather than letting things slide. So one of the unique things about a group of engineers is business development isn't exactly their forte or their mindset. And so I think that's a great example of brain on past versus brain on future for several of the individuals in our company to go ahead and look at themselves as that being part of their work and part of their personality. And the net results of that is our sales and revenue have increased dramatically over the last year. In fact, our revenue went up by 31% from $2.6 million to $3.4 million, and our sales went from $2.9 million to $3.7 million. So there's clearly a concrete evidence of the impact that Larry's program had with us.
Now that our company has gone through the Tag You're It curriculum, I'd say that we're all much, much better communicators. We have open communication between people. We iron out differences. We're able to deal with breakdowns. And everybody is acting so much more empowered about how we want this company to be, how we want to interact with each other, as really taking on ultimate responsibility for where we're at today and what we want to do with the company in the future.